Everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Janet, and if you're new here, make sure you hit that red subscribe button. Give this video a like to let me know that you're liking my content, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so YouTube can let you know when I upload a new video. And if you're one of my returning subscribers, thank you so much for being here and welcome back. Everyone, I am going to be sharing with you today what I am going to be eating today on a day of keto, so join me. I have a few errands to do today. I have a bunch of laundry that I need to get done. I need to clean the chicken coop as well too, so I will share with you the chickens. Yolk is molting right now, so she is not looking pretty, and they just aren't laying eggs with the season change is what I'm racking it up to. I don't know, our chickens haven't been laying in a while. It was like during the summer they were laying fairly regularly, and during the season change it's just kind of stopped. It hasn't quite snowed here. It actually hasn't snowed at all, and considering we're almost going into December, that is very unusual. So we have some cold days and then we have some warmer days. Like today it is plus 16 degrees Celsius. Yesterday it was only 0, so it's kind of like a mixture of temperatures. So I feel like the chickens are just kind of confused, and with the weather change they have just stopped laying. But I will show you guys the chickens in this video. We have 2 chickens. One is named Yolk. We have had her for a while, probably about 2 years, and then the other one is Sunshine, and we've had her probably for about a year now. So they're our pets. They lay eggs, which is a bonus, but they're very friendly. They never peck us. They are not mean chickens by any means. They will come to their name even, especially Yolk, because we did handle her since she was only a couple days old. Sunshine we got when she was probably about 6 months already, and she wasn't really handled a lot by humans, so she is a little bit more skittish towards humans, that I find. But you know, she's still really good girl. She never pecks us or anything like that, so we love our chickens. We also have 2 dogs. I know I don't mention it very often. Sometimes I do include them in videos, but we have a Labradoodle and we have a Bichon Shih Tzu. And recently Zoe, our 19-year-old daughter who lives at home, we got her a cat for her birthday, which is in October. Her name is Ivy. You've seen her in a couple videos, but she is mainly down with Zoe in her room all the time. Funny story about Ivy actually that I don't think I've shared is she came upstairs one time, and I had the dogs out. Zoe lets Ivy sometimes just roam around downstairs, and she normally doesn't come up when the dogs are out. And she came up and we were just chilling in the living room, and how our house is situated, like it's kind of like a bi-level, so when you walk in the door you can either go downstairs or upstairs, and our living room is on the opposite side of the door. So we were just chilling in the living room, me and the dogs relaxing, and Aries came out of the living room to come and get water or go outside or whatever, because we do have a doggy door. And he's seen Ivy. Ivy had made it upstairs and she was in the kitchen, and I think she might have been on the counter. I'm not 100% sure. But next thing I know, I heard like absolute chaos from the living room, and I came out here to Aries having Ivy. I don't want to say pinned, because like she was scared, don't get me wrong, but Aries would never hurt any other dog, any human. He has never bit any of us, never. He is 6 years old and he is an amazing dog. And So he was like, he just wants to play with her is what really he wants to do, right? So he had her against our baby gate, because we have a baby gate that separates the dogs to go downstairs. They're just allowed upstairs. And poor Ivy was so scared, because normally she can fit through the baby gate, but she was so scared. Her back was arched, and Aries was like sniffing her and right up in her face. And I was like, Aries, no. And then I grabbed his collar, and then by that time Ivy had made her way back downstairs. But I don't think she's been up since, to be honest. I was surprised, because she's 6 months old now. She was 4 months old when we got her. We rescued her from the SPCA. And I'm just glad that she didn't like swat Aries and like claw his face or anything like that. I can't remember if she hissed. I'm probably pretty sure she did. But like, Aries would never hurt her. He just literally wants to play and, you know, is intrigued with her, right? But yeah, she hasn't been upstairs since. But she's a sweetheart. She is the sweetest cat ever. So those are all of our animals. Our older daughter, Jenna, she is 21. She lives in Banff, and she is working in Banff. She has now taken her dog to Banff because she has new accommodations that allow pets. So we did have 3 dogs. One of them was Jenna's that we were just watching until she found a place that accepted dogs. But now Jenna does have Cove in Banff, and Cove is living her best life. She is literally like, it snows. It's been snowing there already for the last couple months in Banff, because it is in the Rocky Mountains, and Cove is living her best life, going on hikes, being in the snow. She's just a little Bichon Shih Tzu as well too, but yeah, she is living her best life. But we miss her. We miss her dearly. We are actually going to see Jenna the weekend of December 11th. So during Vlogmas, I will be sure to vlog that as well. So Vlogmas is coming. I will be recording every day during the month of December. So get ready. You'll probably be sick of me by, you know, after the first week maybe. But I do have like some recipes that I want to try and share with you. I do want to do some challenges with my family, and just kind of like an everyday in the life sort of deal. So I'm kind of mixing it up so that I get a good variety for Vlogmas. But I wanted to share with you guys. I wanted to show you guys the sweater that I had gotten made up. So mind over matter, it's one of my huge sayings. I actually even have it tattooed on my arm as well. This tattoo I actually got when I reached my goal weight. Probably a few years ago, because then I regained some and then I started my weight loss journey with keto again. But this has always been a huge saying. So I had gotten this sweater made up. Now this is a large. This sweater that I'm wearing is a unisex one, but I got this made up. I designed the front. It has my logo on the upper back, but I wanted to share that with you guys. Let me know if anybody would be interested, because I'm on the fence about merch. And I'm thinking maybe in the new year, if I do get enough people that are interested, that I may launch some merch. I do have another t-shirt that I will show you maybe later on in this video. But I love this sweater. I absolutely love it. I can probably get it either in white or a black, and then the black would just be white on the black shirt. But one of my favorite sayings, mind over matter. I truly 100% believe weight loss is anything, any sort of addiction or any sort of like mindset that you change your mind, you change your life. And I truly believe that that is what brought me here today. That is how I've stuck through my weight loss. It has totally been changing my mind, and you know, having that mindset and that goal kept in your thoughts all the time. So I wanted to share that with you guys. So let me know down below if anybody would be interested in some merch. I might do like a pre-order thing. Yeah, so we'll see. I'm just not sure about the cost of shipping. That is my only concern, because probably about 70 or 80% of my viewers are in the US, and I do live in Canada, and that's my only concern is about shipping. But if I do, you know, I'll keep you guys posted, but I just wanted to share because I was so excited to get this made and to get this done, to possibly maybe be doing some merch. Even t-shirts, like I can get this done in t-shirts as well too. That would probably be more cost efficient for shipping to other countries. But let me know down below if you guys are interested. Let's go and see the chickens. I need to clean out their coop. I want to give them fresh water. I'm not sure if Jimmy's fed them today, so I'm going to feed them. And let's just check on the chickens and see how they're doing.
Isn't it my birthday yet? Cause I gotta say, you're looking like a gift for me, wrapped up nice and neat, baby. Get in my way now, don't be shy. We'll be here dancing day and night. Get in my groove now, don't be shy. Cause I got this list of my favorite things. You could be the part where it all begins. You could be the first and the second and the third and the rest of it. You could be one of the things.
Alright, you would have seen me cleaning the chicken coop. I just took a video. It is so windy here today. It is very warm. We are getting another Chinook. It is 16 degrees outside, like I had mentioned earlier, but with the warm temperature comes wind. And it is very windy out there. So sorry, my hair is probably all a mess now because I had to go and I cleaned the chicken coop. So I had fed them. I actually gave them some oatmeal and some eggs as well too. They like that as a treat. And I had shown you Yolk and Sunshine. I ended up cleaning inside of their coop, so I did that. And then I also just spread some more of the pine, I think is what it is pine shavings, just along the ground as well in the chicken coop. And then I replaced their water. They have fresh water now for today. And then we usually add water and clean out that water dish probably every other day. The good thing about that water dish is that it is heated, because usually here in the wintertime in southern Alberta, we get some cold winters. So it can be like -20, -30 degrees. And the chickens actually don't mind that. It's actually when it gets really, really hot here is what they have a hard time with. But the cold, they're fine. But it is good to have like, I don't know, it's an electric water feeder is what we have, so that the chickens always have fresh water and the water never freezes. So really important if you do have chickens and it does get cold, it really, really helps. It's well worth the money. It is expensive, but it has saved us so much grief from the water freezing, definitely, once we fill it up every day. So that is done. I'm so glad that that is done, because that has been neglected. We try to do it probably once every couple weeks, change their chicken coop, get them fresh pine shavings in the coop and on the ground and everything like that. But once again, we have just been busy with hunting. So new news as well too. So I had mentioned in my last video, which was yesterday's video, that Jimmy had gone out hunting with a friend. His friend actually got drawn for the elk hunt that is happening over the next 3 days. So it's Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. They went out, today is Sunday, and they ended up getting 2 elk right away. So Jimmy is now back home. That's where I have been for the last hour or so, just helping them. So now we have 4 elk in the workshop, and we have 3 deer in the workshop right now. So Jimmy will butcher that this coming weekend. And then, like I said, we will be done with butchering and everything, hunting completely all done. That is it. So we definitely have enough meat. Jimmy has his work cut out for him this weekend though. So, you know, send him a quick hello. And in the comments, you know, I always tell him that all of my viewers just love seeing Jimmy, and I'm sorry that you haven't seen Jimmy in my videos, but he has been flat out busy. He is either working, because we are still working during the week, or hunting or butchering. It's just very, very busy for him. So make sure you give him a hello in the comments. He would love to see that. And all right, so I am going to have my first meal. It's about 2 o'clock right now. And like I said, I was gonna have it a little bit earlier, and then Jimmy actually called me an hour ago saying that they were on their way back home with 2 elk. So now I'm going to have my first meal, and I'm going to have actually the protein sparing modified fast waffles that you would have seen in yesterday's video. If you haven't seen that video, I will link that video here. They turned out amazingly good. I made blueberry lemon waffles and they were delicious. So I'm gonna have waffles. I'm not gonna put anything on them. It's just gonna be kind of plain waffles. I might add some of the Walden's pancake syrup. I usually get that from Amazon. I will have that linked down below, but it is really, really good. 0 calories, and that's usually what I put on my pancakes or my waffles. And then I'm gonna have some bacon on the side. So all I have to do for those waffles is just warm them up, because I ended up making them yesterday. And I definitely will have those today, and all I'm gonna do is just warm them up. I'm gonna try the toaster to warm them up, so I will let you guys know how that goes in the next clip.
I'm kinda new with apologies. Holding back, I got history. Yeah, yeah. But the way you've been crossing the line, oh, it's something in me that
All right, so this is going to be meal number one. I have 2 pancakes with some sugar-free syrup. I guess I don't have any Walden Farms, but I'm gonna have to order some of that. And then I have some bacon. So this bacon is actually from a pig that we butchered, so it's fresh bacon. I probably will never go back to store cut bacon, I'll be honest. So I have about 3 slices here, and then obviously the 2 waffles. So I will put the macros on the screen for my meal number one. And I had been working on this energy drink. It's empty now, but that is the one thing that I had this morning. I had this kind of later on in the morning. I did have coffee earlier. You would have seen that clip probably earlier in the video, but this is going to be meal number one, and I will see you guys once supper time comes around. I wanted to give a shout out to LMNT. They have sent me some free samples. They actually sent me 4 boxes of each. This one contains the citrus, raspberry, and orange flavor. And then this one is the lemon, mango, and chocolate. So they have electrolytes. I have never tried them, so they reached out to me and wanted to send me some samples. So thank you so much. But I also wanted to do a giveaway with them. So what I wanted to do actually with these electrolytes as well, because they were so kind to send me so many, is I want to do a giveaway. So the winner of this giveaway will receive both of these packages. Each packet contains 4 citrus, 4 raspberry, 4 orange in this one, and then 4 lemon, 4 mango, and 4 chocolate in this one. The winner will be receiving both of these. So make sure you put the hashtag element down below. I will have it on the screen. What you need to put, hashtag LMNT. Like I said, I will have it on the screen. Make sure you're using the hashtag element. Though that hashtag is what helps me pick the winner, so make sure that you put it in the comments below, and good luck. I will also have the link to their website in the description. We'll announce the winners during Vlogmas. I will actually announce the winner on December 3rd's video, so make sure that you get your entry in before then, and you have to comment on this video. All right, for meal number 2, I'm just starting to get it ready. I'm actually going to make this first. I'm gonna throw it in the oven, but the good thing about it is you literally take it out of the freezer, put it in your oven at the frozen state. So this part of the video is sponsored by Freezer Fit. Thank you so much, Freezer Fit, for being a long time sponsor of my YouTube channel. I love Freezer Fit. As you guys know, I make it multiple times a week. They had a huge Black Friday sale. Hopefully that sale will still be going on for Cyber Monday. I will have the link in the description. Make sure you check it out. But they do offer a free keto cookbook. All you need to do is just sign up and register with the link below. Watch Chef Susie do a whole bunch of batch cooking. And then after you're done that, you will receive your free keto cookbook. So today I'm actually going to be making a buffalo mac and cheese, what it is called. And I thought I would do a spin. You guys know I always make it's a cauliflower bake. It's like a Monterey Jack cauliflower bake is what it is. I make that multiple times, but today I thought I would kind of put a spin on it. So this recipe does include a little bit of hot sauce and blue cheese dressing, just to kind of make it taste like a little bit more like wings. But the good thing is that it can be cooked from a frozen state. So I am going to put that in my glass container, and then I'm going to throw it in the oven, and that needs to bake for about 45 minutes. So I'm going to do that first. And then the rest of the meal is going to be pretty self-explanatory. I'm going to have steak with a side of asparagus. I will show you how I make my asparagus. It's really, really simple as well. That'll be actually baked in the oven as well. And it only takes about like 15-20 minutes as well. So let's get started on dinner. Like I said, I will be throwing this in my oven for 35 minutes, and I will show you how I make my asparagus. I am going to show you how I make my asparagus. I usually put mine in the oven. So I do cover mine with some olive oil. And then these 3 seasonings, this is how I actually make, because I make some potatoes for Jimmy and Zoe. I add some Redmond's real salt. I make the potatoes the exact same way actually for them. I add some of the Redmond's garlic pepper. And I use the Redmond's real salt seasoning salt. So all of these seasonings actually I used on the steak, as well as I used some steak spice as well on the steaks, but these 3 seasonings taste so good with literally anything. I've used it for chicken as well. I've mentioned that before, that Zoe had the chicken with those seasonings for the first time and said that it was so good. So highly recommend checking out the link below and stocking up on the Redmond's real salt items. Hopefully they're still having a Cyber Monday sale. I know they did have 20% off on their Black Friday, so make sure that you check that out and stock up. All right, and that is literally all that I do. I put it on a pan, which I line with tin foil. Put it on there, and then I just bake it at 425 for about 15-20 minutes. All right, supper is all done, and this is what I'm having. Steak, some of the freezer fit buffalo mac and cheese, and the asparagus. I put a little bit of Parmesan cheese for the last couple minutes as it was baking, and this is going to be my last meal of the day, and I will have my macros on the screen. All right, everyone, thank you so much for joining me for today's What I Eat in a Day. I will have the total macros on the screen for the whole day. Make sure you hit that red subscribe button to give this video a like to let me know that you're liking my content, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so YouTube can let you know when I upload a new video. Thanks for watching.
Bye, everybody.